Okay, today I want to experiment with lighting options. You know how I'm mad on the aquasky by Fluval. I wanted to know if I could get one in one of these lids, which is a flex lid. So today we're going to experiment. Now, I wanted to go edge to edge, but I think I'm going to end up going front to back, purely because of the cable. So I'm thinking of like doing this idea. I'm hoping that might be okay. So there are a few things, 3 obstacles. As you can see, you've got this. I've taken that out, that's the remote, so I don't need that, but this needs to go obviously, and we're going to have to do a few grooves here. There is a denoter there of midpoint, so I'm going to do some cutting, and first of all I'm going to take this out of the way. So let's see how that goes. Okay, well that's gone now, and that was going to, I'm probably going to have to sit it like that. So this end in the middle of there, so I reckon if I grooved this here and there, we kind of would get that to sit down a little bit more flush. Like I say, this is experimental. This is an old lid, by the way, guys. I don't normally have the white one on here. So we're going to try that now. Let me give that a little grind and see where we go from there. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see the grooves I've made. Not very neat at the moment. I will tidy these up, but obviously this is a phase where if I put that in there, and there you go. That is a perfect fit so far. I mean, obviously I'm going to have to see how this sits actually on the tank, but I am chuffed with that. Because obviously I need to, and these can obviously be changed, but that's where I'm going to go with this. It's so, that's the lip that this sits on, isn't it? So we're going to have a look at that in a minute. I'll do a few more cut scenes as well, and we'll see how this fits on the tank. So as you can see, it sits a little bit proud, which is a shame. That's fine, okay. I might even try it the other way. We'll try it both ways, see how people see or perceive it. I kind of like that way, even though it sits a bit proud. I think it'll be a better light that way. The only other way to do it is this way, which again, I'm going to try both ways. Okay, to see how it looks. I'm only doing it this way because obviously I've only got to do one cut, and on this side obviously you've got the cable that's going to go out the back anyway. So we shall see how that fits. I'm pretty sure if I do it that way I can actually get it in there like that. But I'm going to have a look. I'll give you a video in a minute and we'll have a look and see how that looks, because I think that's an important thing to see how you guys feel. Okay, it sits fine, moves a little bit. I mean, it sits tight. I didn't need to make that extra big thing, but let me see how, when I turn the light on, what it looks like. Well, as you can see, the light is fantastic, but they always are. It's about 30mm or 1.5 inches maybe away from the water surface as it stands with that like that. So I like it. I mean, I'm going to keep that, okay. I will program it in there, and obviously that lid I will probably convert and do that too, but I do like that. I think that's quite a cool thing. Yeah, that's there, so what, you know. And it's sitting quite flush. It's sitting, I thought it might sit a bit higher actually, But that, I think, is a good little mod for you guys to actually see how it works. And we all know about how reliable these guys are, so I'm kind of seeing how that's going to, you know, carry on. I might do it the other way, on the other lid, on this lid, or maybe even test it on that lid and see how you guys feel about that. So if you bear with me, I can do that within a few minutes and we can see how we go on that. So let's have a look. As you can see, that's how it looks, and it sits perfect. Both sides fantastic. I don't suppose it really matters which way you do it, guys. Honestly, you know, that probably looks a little bit neater. The cable can go out the back. It does look fantastic. I'm quite chuffed with that. I shall leave that as it is. Not sure I'll leave the white one on there. Obviously I've made 2 holes in it, but it was a practice one, and I do like to see your reaction to what I've done. Having said that, if I take the lid off, obviously when you do that, the light stays there, as you can see. I did have to remove the screw holes there, and it's not quite central because of the bracket there, so you still have a few bits to do, but there you go. God, this lockdown's doing me the world of good. Guys, you take care, be safe. Thank you for watching. Okay, so what we've done here, here and here, put it next to this as tight as you can, and you're only 1 centimetre difference, so that's kind of cool. It fits flat, no problem. I put it this side because I was using that there to hold the cable as it went out the back. The light is fantastic. I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with the aquasky range, to be fair. So I didn't have any issues. That's to conclude. There was no issues doing this. I'm going to leave the white one on there for a minute. I was getting bored with the black one and all the calcium build up. And of course, with the aquasky, that gives you the option to do exactly what you want with the light. It's got a built-in timer you can use. It's fantastic. If you look at some of the other videos that I've done, you'll see the app, or you can actually go onto the Fluval website. That will tell you as well. I had to get rid of these, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, but I won't go back. You know, the other unit was fine. You can grow plants on it, don't get me wrong. This gives me everything I want. I don't have to use the Fluval timer, you know, everything about it. The standard light, it's the 12 watt, this system that I'm using at the moment, which is about the same anyway. So guys, thank you for watching, really appreciate it.